Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregating show on YouTube. Look, is going to be drinking. Look, smoking. Look, swearing. So look, you've been told. You have 3 seconds to escape. 3, 2, all right, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, indeed. So look. Oh, man, there is so much to talk to you motherfuckers about. You wouldn't even believe. I have, hold on, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 things I want to talk to you about, and we're going to get to them this week. Don't you worry about it. We're going to get to all that money. Oh, there's so much more. But let's do this in an orderly manner, brothers. Holy, and we don't even know what the news is going to be for tomorrow. Wow. I mean, it's 5:14 in the a.m. right now. I'm a little late with this one. Not for any reason. The reason I'm late, well, I guess it was a reason. I was ready at 3 o'clock to do this show and have it up and already here. It should have been already online, but I told you guys this. Just before I do the show, I just take a quick scan amongst the best websites, just to check if there's some stuff. There was all this stuff, so it's a little late. But look, we're going to talk about Tron token buyback is complete. We're going to talk about that. And then Gemini launches custody by custodianship. And it's not just Bitcoin custody. 18 cryptos. Yep. Here come. Oh, and I have another one. All right. And then we're going to talk about FATF compliance has now become easier. Bang. And so we're going to talk about that. Look. Bang. Look. Where are we going? Bang. Yeah. Refresh. Yes. All right. Bitcoin is now at $10,053. And when I left you last night, it was at $10,278. So that is a $225 drop. All right. Bang. Look. Hold on. Settle down, brothers. Settle down. Let me prepare myself. Yes. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. The usual suspects, brothers. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Tether, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, and Monero. Let's look at the market moves of the day, brothers. Yeesh, this is all red. Look at all that red. Oh, okay. I mean, it's going to be single digits up to single digits down, as usual, this year. 2019 has been one of these years. Right? We haven't had a double-digit up day yet. Right? Last year, we had a few double-digit down days. No, we had some nice, we had some slaughters. We haven't had double digits up yet this year. Have we? On a few tokens once in a while, but not like a full market of just raw double digits up, right? Well, look, let's stop complaining. Single digits up, single digits down, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. Not much of a market move. These are low single digits. Low to mid single digits. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. And single digits up, single digits down. Actually, let's show you a little bit more. All right, look. Let's look at the top 10 losers of the day, brothers. You see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bang! Top 10 losers of the day, brothers. Nash Exchange, Energy, Bitcoin, Cosmos, Monocoin, Ardor, Komodo, Algorand, Zcoin, and Redcoin. All right, let's look at the top 10 winners of the day. I just saw something crazy. Hold on. Yeah, I thought so. Look at this bullshit right here. Ocean Protocol. Oh, my gosh. Well, look. Top 10 winners of the day, brother. All right, I'm not going to say anything. Look, top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Ocean Protocol, Metaverse ETP, MadeSafe Coin, Bitcoin Diamond, ABBC Coin, Huobi Token, Qcoin Shares, XMAX, Wax, and Maker. Now let's look at the total market cap of the day, brothers. and sisters, yes, all of you, cats and dogs, gay, straight, black, white, Christian, Muslim, and Jew. The whole gamut of you. Let's check it out. What do we got? 259.0 on the market cap of the day. And when I left you last night, it was at 264.8. So we're down, what's that? $5.8 billion on the market cap of the day. And, well, that explains all that red. But this fucker right here made up for all that red. Look at that craziness. Oh, that's stupid. All right, total market cap of the day, brothers. 63.6. Okay, I see what happened. And so yesterday when I left you, it was at 57.4. So we went up, actually. Let's just call that. Well, not call it. It's $6.2 billion, my bad. And so we went up in market cap, but down in volume, meaning there was a little profit taking. Guys made some money and they took it. All right, look. Nothing special. Fuck all that. Look. Bang. Tron Foundation announces completion of native coins buyback plan. Yes. I guess I was spinning the other day. One guy was like, hey, man, that was cool. That's all the tricks. Yeah, you learn all the tricks. When you're sitting in university listening to a boring professor, you learn how to spin your pen around. I mean, remember back in the days when I was a kid, we actually had to write on paper. Yeah, still different today. You kids all have your laptops at university. When I was a kid, so we actually had the ink and a pen. All right, though. Tron Foundation announces completion of native coins buyback plan. Buy. Look. Let's see what Tron's talking about. Let's see what Justin Sun's up to. Always up to something, that sneaky motherfucker. Look. Justin Sun never sleeps. That's what Poppy told us. Beginning to believe him. Look. Tron completed the first phase of the buyback plan it had announced 2 months ago. This phase is in line with measuring being taken to prevent the plummeting prices of Tron on the cryptocurrency charts. So, in other words, unlike I know right now the XRP community, holy fuck, they're real pissed. XRP's dumping coins like a motherfucker, and you have no banks using your shit. What a waste. What a joke that is. Yeah, Tron's doing the opposite. First of all, Tron actually makes money, and they're buying back stuff to protect their investors. You and I who own Tron. I own Tron in full disclosure. It makes money, man. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, speaking of making money, daggone it, I tried to get this Factum shit yesterday, man. Binance. Ugh, they don't even have it there. Where can I get that? I need some. So look, if you got some Factum, tell me where you got it. I'm going to register an account and get me some. Daggone, I was prepared, ready to launch. I had my gun ready, bop, ready to fire. I went on Binance, I'm like, What? You have all this other crap, and you don't have something that's got a Department of Homeland Security contract? Look. Plus, today's the last day that we in America can use Binance for that, and that's why I had to go do it. You know, because you're not allowed to move. In America, we're not allowed to move our money over there anymore. So I wanted to do it last night. Anyway, so look. If you know where I can get my hands on some Factum, tell me, bros. Yes, brothers. Look. With a number of projects set in motion to boost Tron's presence in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, the successive release of BTFS, BitTorrent Live, BitTorrent Speed, and the Sun Network, among others, have all contributed to this initiative. Yet, this phase of Tron buyback exceeded market expectations in terms of both volume and capital. Buy! Exactly. You see what Tron's doing? Rewarding those who've invested. Yeah, look at their projects. They have BTFS. They have BitTorrent Live. Whoop, whoop. Oh, hey, settle down. BTFS, BitTorrent Live, BitTorrent Speed, the Sun Network. And then they were like, look. Oh, you guys don't even just like that? Bang! We're going to exceed expectations. in terms of volume and capital of the buyback, they bought back shit tons of this stuff. Did it make the price go up? Yeesh, I don't know. I don't really look at the prices on a daily basis, only Bitcoin. But look, the buyback amount was 723 billion and change. All right. Valued at 20 million. This plan was carried out over the duration of May 2019 to August 2019. The buyback initiative was carried out over a number of exchange platforms such as the Malta-based Binance and Huobi. Whoops. My bad. What's going on here? The Tron Foundation also revealed the main reason for buying back Tron. This was done to generate sufficient reserve funding for the Tron Foundation. Yeah, we got to buy some back because we need to spend some because we got to grow. Look, unlike XRP, which just spends your XRPs on stuff, but look, you're not getting any banks using it. No banks using XRapid. Ouch. So, results expected from this plan range from boosting the community's proactiveness to maintaining the native coin stability in the cryptocurrency market. So, in a popular tweet, the Tron Foundation shared, in July 2019, Tron announced the $20 million buyback plan, the first phase of 2019 as set out in the plan. Thank you for your support. Next phase of the Tron buyback plan will be announced in due time based on development of Tron ecosystem. So, Tron was in the news recently after the Foundation's Global Director of Communications, Cliff Edwards, addressed issues of centralization in the community, while also assuring everyone that the previously postponed Justin Sun lunch with Warren Buffett was still going to go on. All right. Look, bang, that's how you treat your people. Don't just dump your shit on them. Fucking buy it back if they're complaining. Yeah, well, why? All right, man. I'm not gonna get into the XRP shit yet. Q1 next year, XRP lovers, I have something for you, and I'm gonna give you a little hint. Look, XRapid came out in October last year. Have any banks been signing up for it? Over 150 banks have signed up for using using RippleNet. Not one has signed up for XRapid. Is Garlinghouse hiding something from you? Look, anyways, I know who's not hiding. Justin Sun, buy, look, buy back, buy, to prop up the market. Yeah, the institutions aren't here yet. He got the multi-sig and he's getting it all ready for the institutions, right? The last Tron upgrade did the multi-sig thing. Remember, the multi-sig is the institutional investor. That's what they're going to want. Remember about custody, right? Remember, there's this how to custody crypto, right? And then multi-sig is the safest way you can do it, right? Tron's multi-sig ready, compliant. So look, yes, you guys, you Tron lovers, you guys got to tweet Justin Sun. You got to tell him now, all right, you got multi-sig. That's good. But now we need quantum proof. Yes. You got to motivate that little motherfucker. Tell him, look, we need some quantum proofing. Yeah, around these parts. And that'll be bang when these guys get here. Oh, hey, it'll be great. All right, let's move on. Bang, Gemini launches custody product with 18 cryptos, including Ethereum tokens. What? 18 cryptos? So you see the expansion? Oh, man, and I have another story for you tomorrow. I have so many right now. Here we come. Here it comes. Here it fucking comes. I told you. November, December, brothers. November, December. Yes. There's going to be a big change in this market. I mean, for the good or the bad, we'll see. That's what we don't know. But I'm assuming for good, because you're not going to come in here if you're just trying to crush a market. You're going to come in here to bang, blow it up, right? Anyway, we'll talk about that when we get there. So look, Gemini launches custody product with 18 cryptos, including Ethereum tokens. And these kids right here, these Winklevoss boys. So this is Gemini. These are the Winklevoss kids. So they're the ones, they're applying for an ETF with the SEC. When's their thing supposed to be? Oh, they're not even on the schedule? Anyway, all right, well then. Anyways, they're applying for some stuff, but they didn't get it yet. But remember, this whole space needs infrastructure. And what's the beginning of the infrastructure of any asset class? Custody. If you can't custody an asset, well, then no institutions can come, right? They're not allowed. They're not legally allowed to put their clients' money into unregulated stuff, right? And, that's the regulation part, my bad. And the custody part now, wow, you got to hold it somewhere. You got to hold it. If I'm a hedge fund, I don't have, $50 billion of my client's money on a Ledger Nano. You have it in custody. So look, let's read about it. 50 billion on a Ledger Nano. Yo, that'd be the most valuable Ledger Nano. Yo, that'd be the most valuable little crypto stick in the world. All right, come on. All right, guys. So look, the Gemini Exchange is launching an institutional grade. Hold on, let me bang it. Institutional grade. That's what I should emphasize. Yeah, institutional grade crypto custody solution, according to an announcement today. Bang! So, through the Gemini Trust Company, a regulated custodian overseen by the NYDFS, the Winklevoss-backed exchange now offers Gemini Custody, a platform. Hold on a second. Okay, we've been reading a lot about custody. Yeah, all right. Gemini Custody, a platform which would enable clients to trade assets instantly by offering them credits. Previously, clients would have to wait more than a day to access and trade assets. Gemini customers will be able to trade assets held offline. Because the Gemini guys. All right, hold on. Let me read. Without waiting to access them using the new system. So I guess they have some way of, they know how much they have for you offline. So if you're with Gemini, your shit is never going to get hacked or stolen. But they know how much they have of it for you, of whatever asset it is, right? Whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever. And so they let you do it instantly. And then later on, they move the money around. They move the assets around to equal what is in your account, right? According to the release, customers can set up whitelists, ensuring their crypto holdings can only be withdrawn to certain addresses. Remember we read about, that's the problem with, just custodying this shit. Like, yeah, I got to give you my private key. And so they're going to allow, hold on. Does it say it here? Because I read it. Okay, there's going to be a third party, and you're going to be able to tell that third party, my crypto can only go to this address right here, right? So if I have Bitcoin with Gemini, I can tell the third party people only this address can Bitcoin be sent to. And so even if it's multi-sig, right, with the multi-sig, well, multi-sig is a little different. They need my thing. So, but with the regular custody, that means that the custodian can't move my money anywhere else but those whitelisted addresses. In other words, I've given them authority to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get it, right? So obviously I just give them some other address of mine and say that's the only whitelisted address. So if any money comes in or out of here, it has to come from there, right? And that's the way you get around the multi-sig problem, in that the owner of the asset, well, not the multi-sig problem. All right, so forget that. But that's how you get around the custodian being able to steal your stuff, right? All right. Previously, clients would have to wait more than a day. Oh, right, because they had it. Oh, that's right. So, Gemini, they have your stuff in cold storage. And so it'll take a day for them to get it out, but now you don't have to do that. All right. So the whitelist, ensuring their crypto holdings can only be withdrawn to certain addresses. Grant auditors access to confirm balances and activity and set up different sub-accounts with different levels of permission as needed. Exactly. So that's what Gemini is also going to do. They're going to give these institutional investors sub-accounts. So in other words, if I'm a hedge fund and I have 5 different clients, like let's just say I'm a $5 billion hedge fund, right? And I have 4 clients, my billion plus these 4. Well, I can set up sub accounts in the Forex world. We call those slave accounts, and I can do trades on them, but I control them, right? And so that's the same. They're going to be allowed to add the whitelist of the addresses for the slave accounts as well. So you can't steal it. Well, the custodian can't steal it. You, obviously. With different levels of permission, right? So only the CEO can do it, or only the so-and-so, or only this and this and this, right? So in a statement, Gemini Managing Director of Operations, Janine Hightower Salido, said Gemini Custody is a crypto-native solution which provides both security and liquidity for clients. She continued, institutional investors have demonstrated a clear and growing demand for crypto, but they've struggled to find a solution that fully meets their complex regulatory and security requirements. Exactly. Right? The hedge fund, he's regulated and has to be all compliant and stuff. Like, that's why you guys are asking, like, well, when are these guys getting here? Yeah, once they can. They're trying to. That's why I'm telling you, there's a tsunami of money coming. It's not a question of, can we convince them to get here? They want to get here. I have some stories tomorrow. All right. We're going to do that. It's not that they don't want to be here. They're just not legally allowed. They're not like you and me. I'm allowed to buy whatever I want. Yeah, it's my money. Yeah, but when you're a hedge fund in that, or forget even a hedge fund, just any sort of fund or any kind of institution, well, you have client money. When it comes to client money, you're not allowed to just buy whatever you want. You're not allowed to do that. If you did that, they'd sue you, right? Like, and you'd lose in court. So obviously you're not going to do that. Why would I do that, right? All right. So, as part of its security efforts, Gemini Custody allows for multi-signature offline storage, the release said. We read about multi-sig the other day, right? Multi-signature, whatever, but it's called multi-sig. And that's where I have to sign where that's going, and also the custodian signs where it's going. Where the crypto I want to transfer to is going, right? We have to have a multiple signature to do so. So the custodian, which already supported Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ether, Litecoin, and Zcash, now provides support for OZ, Augur's Reps tokens, the Basic Attention token BAT, Bread, DAI, Maker, Decentralized Mana token, Engine, Flexicoin, the Gemini Dollar, Kyber Networks token, Loom Networks token, and Omi's Go. That's a bunch of no-name shit. But look, Gemini plans to... Just kidding. If you own any. Wow. Or is any of that generating revenue? Gemini plans to add support for other cryptocurrencies as well. Yeah, you're daggone right, you better. Where's my VeChain, son? Look. Once they put that on there. Bye. Institutions? Yes. While many of the new ERC-20 tokens were not explicitly approved through the NYDFS, the NYDFS did approve the Gemini's listing. So these tokens aren't approved, but they said go ahead. Nice. That's a nice break from the NYDFS. Usually so strict. Custody and issuance framework, according to a spokesperson. So the ERC-20 tokens are being added in accordance with the framework. Tuesday's launch is only the latest move in Gemini's efforts to provide regulated services to what? Look. Buy institutions. That's what I like about these Winklevoss kids. They're not playing fast and loose. They're trying to be, the real deal. Like an ICE. ICE who owns BACT, who owns the New York Stock Exchange, like super regulated and like true institutional grade. You know what I mean? So, obviously, the exchange announced in July that it would file for a broker-dealer license through FINRA, the self-regulatory organization overseeing securities dealers in the U.S. So, should Gemini secure broker-dealer approval, it would then be able to apply to become an alternative trading system, which would enable it to offer digital securities for approved traders. All right. Yes. Give them more steps. All right. Bang. But look, here we are. Institutional custodies for 18 cryptos here in America anyway. I have one for you tomorrow. And you know where it is? Bang! In the UK. Bang! Here's, I told you those. Yes, the Brits smell that money and they're coming. And so, so America's hurrying up. And while some Americans, the smart ones, Gemini boys, they're hurrying up and getting everything set before the Brits come in. Yes, because they know they're sniffing around. Yes. I smell some cash. You know what I mean? So good stuff, brothers. I'm being silly. All right, guys, let's move on. Bang, FATF compliant. Now, this is really cool. So the FATF compliant. So this is the travel rule, right? So FATF, it's that thing we read the other day where, well, we read about FATF, but this is specifically about the travel rule of FATF. You know, FATF has many, many rules. It's a big thing, right? But this travel rule thing is the biggest one. And that's the one that I kind of said, like, I'm not a fan of, because it could make it that I'm not allowed to move my tokens from my Ledger Nano to Coinbase if I want to sell. Like, if I want to sell or do whatever, what I want to do with it. You know, it's my shit. I can do whatever I want, right? And they want you to have KYC for any crypto that moves, right? And so I'm not a fan, but this company, hold on, let's read it. FATF travel compliance gets easier with CipherTrace tools. So this company right here is going to make it easier. I mean, I still don't know what it's going to do for these ledgers, but it's going to allow these companies to be FATF compliant because you have to be. You have to be now. Like I told you, FATF, they're an international organization with teeth. They're not the United Nations. They're not the IMF. They're not the World Bank. These are the real deal. You know, you got to be compliant with these guys. They mean business. So look, let's check it out. All right, our new framework from blockchain security firm CipherTrace will enable cryptocurrency wallets, exchanges, and other projects to comply with the travel rule from FATF, from the Financial Action Task Force, without having to share private or personal information with one another. Now, that's not true. Hold on. Let me put it this way. Hold on. Let me read it, and then I'm going to tell you, because I've read all about this, and so let's just see if this story tells us everything. And whatever they don't tell you, obviously, I'm going to tell you. So I'm here for, brothers, always on duty. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. So look, CipherTrace successfully launched the Travel Rule Information Sharing Architecture, TRISA, this morning. The new framework can reliably authenticate and transmit transaction data with zero data leakage, according to a company spokesperson. The FATF rule can be implemented by any VASP, virtual asset something platform. I don't remember what they're called. Service providers. That virtual asset service providers that choose to participate in the TRISA solution, and the PKI infrastructure is widely understood and embraced by the majority of websites. The FATF travel rule requires banks to share, and all institutions, not just banks, you morons. Exchanges as well. The FATF travel rules requires banks to share customer information in order to prevent money laundering. Earlier this year, the organization recommended that member states extend this rule to include virtual asset service providers, the crypto stuff. So exchanges and wallet providers are now required to share personal information on their users with one another. sometimes by embedding it into the transactions. Exactly. And that, all right, hold on. Yes, okay, so that's what I'll tell you. So, let's say Binance and Coinbase. If I want to move money, crypto from Binance to Coinbase, Binance is going to have to send, they got to send my money, but then they also send the KYC stuff to prove that they know who I am, right? Under the FATF rules. Okay, so you see what it says here? It says that they're going to embed the information about you and me, the users, about their users. They're going to embed it inside the transaction itself, right? So, and I'm going to just tell you right now, I don't think this article says it, but I know people are like, oh, people could steal my shit. Nah, because these guys are going to use third-party systems to verify who they're talking to. So it's like Swift. You know, the Swift banking system, it verifies which bank is talking to which bank before the bank even... I told you about my buddy Marco. He works for banks. He does their computer networks. And so how Swift works is they have to verify that the bank talking to the other bank is the real bank first before they even get to what do you want to do here. And so that's what they're saying. Well, that's what's going to happen as well. They're going to be third-party, I think they're called validators or verifiers or some shit like that are going to verify. So when Binance wants to send money to Coinbase, Coinbase is going to, get some token or something, some proof that, all right, I am talking to Binance, and the information that Binance is sending me about the transaction, but not only the transaction, but about the personal information of the person is correct. All right? You get it? All right. Actually, I was going to read 2 articles about this because the other article explains a lot more of the interworkings. That's what I like, the interworkings of stuff. How it actually works. Where are we at? So, the transactions is the concerns surrounding user privacy. So, CipherTrace CEO David Jevons warns it could create new security risks for VASPs, which will have to store much enlarged data set online. And so, I know, I remember that. What they're saying, it's going to be a load on their computer systems. Yeah, well, if you want to get FATF compliant, you got to do that, fuckstick, so stop your crying. I have no sympathy. So since the transaction identity sending and receiving services must be online and highly available, in other words, 24/7, these services are particularly vulnerable to service breaches and attack. Jevons wrote in the TRISA white paper, a DDoS attack, denial of service attack, distributed denial of service attack if you want to get technical about it, could take a VASP's entire transaction capability offline. And a large-scale attack on the transaction identity services of major exchanges could take the entire industry offline. Yes. So that's the bitch, though. That's the bitch. But you got to find those servers and take them offline, fuckstick. So finalized. Not that that's impossible. Anyways, but finalized at the end of June, the G20 countries have already begun introducing the the travel rule into their national laws. And that's another thing I wanted to read. I didn't read it, but America, we have our own law. It's even harder than this FATF thing. And it's a law because it's made by our government. Remember, FATF, you don't have to follow the law. You don't have to follow what FATF says. Right? They're like the United Nations. They're like the IMF. They give recommendations. Yeah, but you don't have to do it. What are they going to do about it? They can't do anything to you. But that's the beauty of FATF is everyone's doing it. And so, if you want to be in the game, I told you, Iran, yeah, they're sanctioned up the ass. They're becoming FATF compliant. Yeah. Google that. Iran FATF compliance. If you think I'm joking. I never joke around here. Look, well, not about real shit. But look, finalized at the end of June, the G20 countries have already begun introducing the travel rule into their national laws, giving VASPs 12 months to comply. Necti, a KYC AML, KYC, know your client, AML, it means anti-money laundering provider, for crypto companies announced yesterday that it had retooled its digital identity services to comply with the travel rule. So you see how companies are switching up their stuff now to get FATF compliant. Binance is reported to be seriously considering the new TRISA framework, which is provided free of charge and can scale to sufficiently high volumes for crypto transactions. I'm going to tell you the truth. They're going to give the exchanges this TRISA framework free of charge, but only for a limited time. The CEO said only for a limited time. Yes. It also uses public key infrastructure, a common encryption method already used by most websites. And what they said, so what the CEO of this thing also said was, he said it's like a SSL, right? SSL is used by a whole bunch of websites now. And so, right, it catches on, right? All right, I'm gonna leave that. But that's what he did say. Confidential information can remain private using an integration with the Shift network, a blockchain bridging protocol. Co-founder Joseph Weinberg has been one of the most vocal critics of the travel law and even traveled to Vienna to try and persuade the financial body to amend its recommendation. FATF's not doing that. TRISA is an ID tool for any VASP dealing with large cryptocurrency holders or whales, according to CipherTrace, allowing these users to transact without compromising their privacy. Okay, forget it. CipherTrace and Shift announced their collaboration on TRISA in July. However, CipherTrace has actually started work on a new compliance mechanism back in January, soon after FATF originally proposed extending the travel rule. So we have been designing the solution much longer because we expected the BSA travel rule, right? Like they knew, they were like, all right, these guys are going to fuck around. So they got their code monkeys working and got it being made already. And so, this is it. So we've been designing a solution. We expected the BSA travel rule. To have the force of law in the U.S. and apply to cryptocurrency, explained the spokesman, which became the case in April 2019. Exactly. FATF, bang, is law in America. And so you have to get FATF compliant here. And these guys are making it easy. In other words, what CipherTrace is doing is making it easy for cryptocurrency exchanges, I guess, whatever, to become FATF compliant and do the KYC, AML stuff, know your client, anti-money laundering stuff. To adhere to FATF rules. So that's what's happening. Bang, and that's happening worldwide. That one company, CipherTrace Tools, is doing it. What else did they say? There was another company here. What was that other company? There was another one here. Anyway, maybe it wasn't. Oh, there it is, Shift. So this company, Shift, is doing it as well. Shit. We went all crazy. All right. Shift is doing it as well. Okay, over here, Shift. All right. And actually, there's another company doing it as well. So these are companies that are going to help exchanges and everyone be FATF compliant. So don't worry, guys. We're good to go. We're good to go. This operation is a go. We have the green light. Operation is a go. Bang! Look. Let's get some shout outs. Bang! What do we got? Bam! Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! What's he talking about? Shomari, or not Shomari. CB Newswire. The organization tasked with governing Facebook's planned stablecoin network has revealed it is applying for a payment system license with Switzerland's financial watchdog. I know. I read that. I know. Now, you know what I want to know about it, and that I actually read this exact story that you gave me. I read it before we did the show. Well, as I'm doing it, I'm still in the middle of it. But what I want to know is, okay, if I get this license, what does that mean I'm allowed to do? Right? Does that just mean, all right, only Switzerland I'm allowed to sell this Libra? or whatever, or am I good to go worldwide kind of thing, right? Like, so interesting story. Bye, Minium. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. All right. There's my sweetie. Blockchain stallion. Bang. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Yeah. And she's progressing in her Forex learning. Yes. Yes, she is. That's how it goes, brothers. That's how it goes. You got to train them up. Train these girls up. You want a good girl, you got to train her up. Look. Bye. Yes. Brendan C. Spy Lady. Love you, girl. Bye. What do we got? Anna Pan. What is that? Oh, it's a girl. Anna Pan. Love you, Anna Pan. See you, girl. Bye. Yes. What do we got? Biniam, what's he talking about now? Biniam's always talking. That's how we like it. Look. CB News. Blockchat raises $23 million SEC approved. Oh, yeah, that token offering thing. I know. It's SEC approved, but bang, though, on the story, but yeah. All right, whatever. Oh, what's he talking? CB News. Amazon announces cryptographic quantum ledger database for customer data. Fuck yeah, everybody. I told you guys already. Every company is going to be blockchained up. Now, the difference is this. What kind of blockchain? The things we're invested in, yeah, these are tokenized blockchains. Yeah, you don't have to have a token for a blockchain. We just read it about Factom the other day. You don't have to use the Factom token to use their blockchain, do you? Right. So anyways, blockchains, obviously, I told you, 5 years from now, if you don't have a blockchain, no one's even going to trust you. So look, Jamal Asim. See you, brother. Bye. And he gave it. Excellent show as usual. Of course it is. It's the greatest in the multiverse, brother. Look. Yes. Bang. All right. Yes. All right, what else we got? Tommy Mustache. Bang. See you, brother. What do we got? Poppy. Okay, he changed it. Oh, he said the girl picture was something he drew on Tron the other day. I was like, what the fuck with the girl thing? I mean, look, it's your account. A man can do what he wants. I'm not. Look, Poppywood. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yeah. Hey, I live in South Beach, man. A lot of guys do a lot of weird stuff around here. As long as it doesn't hurt me, I don't care. Look. Crypto news and prices. All crypto and latest news and prices. Crypto news and prices.me. Bang. Yes. Biniam, what you got now? CB News. Oh, I know. The Intercontinental Exchange has published margin requirements for BAC's Bitcoin futures trading contracts. So, back to bang. Their shit's coming out on the 23rd of this month. And so now they get today, well, I guess yesterday, they gave their requirements. Obviously, I guess I'm just reading it, aren't I? They gave their margin requirements. So, bang. All right. Oh, look at everybody. All right, let's go here like this. Bang everyone from here. Look. The darkness. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Samar Abbas. See you, brother. Bye. DP Entertainment. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Look at Kyla. Why not? One more girl. Yes. Bye. Carlito. Crypto Carlito. Bang. It's been a while since I've seen you around, brother. Yes. Welcome back. Bitcub.com. What are these guys talking about? Bitcub is a new cryptocurrency exchange platform that offers advanced services to individuals who intend to buy, sell, and store Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. All right. Bang. And there's BDM. Fuck it. One more for him. Bang. All right. Look. All right. Good. It's the usual suspects right there. So, oh, and that's the margin. Anyone else? All right. That's everybody. Oh, and look at who showed up. Yes. Look. I'm breathing. Ole. This guy just showed up like this. Van Brienen. Bye. Michelle. My son. My only son. All that I live for. All that I have struggled in my life for. Yes, and you know how it goes, brothers. The fruit of my womb. Yes, Mrs. Van Brienen. The fruit of your womb is good-looking old Michelle right here. Ask him. What is he? Say it. Michelle, you stay on the computer all the day and night, day after day, week after week, month after month. Michelle, my boy, what are you doing downstairs? So she's got to know. What are you doing, Michelle? Oh, shit. Look. Mama, leave me, woman. Is Michelle talking now? Mama, Tron has completed the buyback of these tokens, Mama. I have many Tron. Woman. Oh, he's a little angry. He gave his mom 2 womans. Oh, shit. Here we go. Mama, Gemini is launching crypto custody. 18 cryptos, Mama. They are going to custody. Hold on. Oh, look at his pretty little face. Hold on now. We don't get the prettiness yet. Hold on, not yet. Hold on. Mama! They're going to custody Oz. Bang! Augur. Bang! Rep token. Bang! Bat. BRD. Die. Maker. Mana. Engine. Flexcoin. Gemini. Kyber. Token. Loom. And Omi's Go, Mama. Do you understand, woman? Oh, and shit. Look, Mama. Hold on. Who's coming FATF compliant now? Hold on. I fucked up. CipherTrace Tools is bringing the FATF compliance to all of the exchanges, Mama. All of my money can come now. We will become FATF compliant, woman. Financial Action Task Force compliant. Look. Leave me, woman. Bye. Yes. Van Brienen. Look. Van Brienen. Speaking of which, Van Brienen, do a private message with me in the Twitter. Were those Bitcoin things I opened up yesterday from you? Send me a picture of your mom. Whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to send me. But send me what you want. Come on, just throw in one picture of your mom. Come on. You know we've got to see her. Hell yes. She's yelling at you. She's confused. What are you doing? What are you doing downstairs, Michelle? Look. Van Brienen. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Yes. All right, that's enough. All right, Gemini. Oh, Gemini liked something? Well, I was mentioned in something. Whatever. Gemini. Bang. And I know the back thing. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Wow. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but we'll be back to it. So look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. All right. So we have a great show for you today. As usual. So look. The Tron token buyback is complete. Oh, yes. They're buying back tokens, creating scarcity of the markets. Yeah, that's what a fucking proper, you know what I mean? Like if I had a token, Shomari token, that shit would be scarce as a motherfucker. That's what you do. You got to let your supporters, make some money while you're generating revenue, homeboy. Thank you, Tron. Bang. Thank you, Justin Sun. Bang. Yes. Gemini launches crypto custody. 18 cryptos, man. It's pretty wild. I mean, those are kind of shit I don't own, but I sure hope they get around to custodying some more good stuff. Get those institutional investors buying large chunks of stuff. Once we're regulated, it'll all happen. And then finally, FATF compliance got easier because of that company, Cipher. What was that shit called? Cipher something. So that's going to be good. So that'll allow them, all they got to do is deploy the Cipher thing on their exchange, and they will be FATF compliant. And bang, good to go. So let's chill and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. Automatic notification will get you when I do the show. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking money, love talking crypto. Bang, it's the favorite time of my day. Look. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, well, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Man, we have lots to talk about already, man. This is a good week already. I can already tell. So, and I have more British money coming. Yes. What? Oh, yes. Here they come. So, look. Till tomorrow then, fuck sticks. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Yes. Ha ha. Over and out.